Hey, Ranch Fairy here. So arrow penetration is always a hotly debated topic, and then you get on different kind of broadheads and you can go down rabbit holes in hell with the goon squad on a lot of message boards and websites out there. This'll work, that'll work, a lot of guys sitting around on their butt popping Xanax and drinking too much, not hunting. Heck yeah! A lot of the tests, people shoot wood or barrels or metal or boiled bones of a deer they shot. Big Mike TANAKA from Louisiana is a crazy man. He shoots 80-pound bows and 700, 800, 900 grain arrows because he thinks it's freaking funny. And he blows right through stuff. So he got his hands on some bishops and shot a big pig. Here it is, big muddy pig.
That's why we shoot the big bows. You can see a bishop come out right here. He was hard quartered too. Throw his ass over. Put it in him right here. Put that shoulder out, full pass through. Clean them up. Got some good tusk on him.
Full length. He shot it in the front shoulder and it went out the rear ham on the opposite side. Needless to say, the pig died in a freaking hurry. He bothered to take the time to take pictures, showed the U-shaped cut. Here's a couple of pictures. And then after that, he shot it with 3 different kind of broadheads. And I'm introducing a third kind of broadhead, fourth kind of broadhead, which I think single bevels should be set aside on their own. There's cut-on contacts, double bevels, and then there's this cut-on contact single bevel, which is a completely different machine. He shot this pig in the shoulder with a 4-blade Hades Pro. It's a good broadhead. He shot it with a Rage Tri-Pan, which is real popular with a lot of people. And then he shot it with a single bevel. His arrow weights are, one of them's moderate, one of them's high, and one of them's real heavy. The bishop's just a heavy point. And you're going to see the results upcoming. I didn't shoot it. He just sent it to me. So he's got it in normal speed, in slow-mo. I think you're going to be pretty interested to see what happens. Here are the 3 setups Mike put together. Gold tip Pierce 250, about 502 grains at 12.3 FOC, which is pretty normal. Tri-Pan Rage at 10.3% FOC, and the Bishop 315, almost 700 grains, 23% FOC. So the Hades Pro is a 125 4-blade. Here it comes. It's going to hit this pig right in the shoulder. There's the arrow coming nice and level. Then you're going to see it redirect on impact. Here it is slowed down again. Whack! Just redirects on impact with pretty heavy bone on a muddy pig and a big pig. So the Rage Tri-Pan, everybody's pretty familiar with the Rage 125. Here comes the arrow. It's flying nice and level in flight. I stopped it. There it is. And then when it hits, you see it wobble. And there are some thought processes that say when the FOC is too low and you have a very wide mechanical broadhead that it hits too different texture, the shaft will wobble, reducing penetration, or at least penetration potential on impact with very solid material. Now we have a 315 grain single bevel. Here it comes nice and level, and then on impact, you see it barely wobbles and blows the knockout. Much deeper penetration as well. So what we think we're seeing here is the point weight is so heavy that it's actually pulling the shaft forward, and at impact, it is driving itself into the bone. It's obviously a 2-blade, it's a single bevel, and it bites in there, but it doesn't have the shaft wobble or the redirect of some of the other heads. So then Mike took still shots of each one and sent them to me on one screenshot on text. There's the trypan results. It's a little bit off center. And then we had that really significant redirect from the 4-blade Hades Pro. And then you see that the single bevel monolith just drove in, had the deepest penetration, and didn't redirect at all. It just penetrated through the bone and kept on pushing. When you shoot a very consistent media, like a board or a boiled bone or the side of a barrel, it's all the same texture. There's nothing in the way. There's nothing slowing it down. There's not a lot of redirects, and certainly it isn't moving. So we got the pig sitting still, but it's got a lot of meat. It's got the shoulder, the hair, the mud, and then the bones under the pig aren't altered. The pig's only a couple hours dead. So it's a really cool test. We're not trying to prove anything. We're not saying whatever, shoot whatever, we don't care. Mike shoots every broadhead on earth. I'm a little bit more particular, let's just say. Mike doesn't care, he just shoots them with everything. He thinks it's funny. So I think it's really cool that one of my subscribers sent a video. He took the time to shoot a very accurate target. It's got the meat, it's got the hair, it's got the blood, the bones, as fresh a kill as you can get, and shoots it with 3 different kind of broadheads. Just see the result. It's only 3 shots, so okay, rock chunkers, warning, warning, warning to the rock chunkers. It's only 3 shots. Obviously, in the reverse of what I said earlier on the consistent media, you could do this again and maybe get different results. Yeah. Go do it yourself. Quit throwing rocks at people who are actually trying to help the sport. We're gonna try to do this again, and I'm gonna do more of this, but it is an interesting way to show what might be happening and why we might be losing penetration as bow hunters in the field. Why we might. Is it 100% conclusive? No. Me and Mike are going to probably shoot 700-800 grain arrows and single bevels a lot because they work like crazy. You want to shoot a freaking mechanical? Fine. I don't care. Bow hunt, have fun, support the sport, be in the sport, have a great time. But don't smack the guys who are trying to help. Yeah, freaking listen, stupid. This is it. I was there shooting at them fellers, chasing Moses when he parted the waters. I was shooting at them cantankerous bastards with a bow and arrow. That's how long I've been doing this. I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't no reason to shoot a broadhead any bigger. This guy's an idiot. You gotta shoot fast, you gotta shoot light, you gotta shoot 85 pounds minimum, or you can't kill nothing. This dude, I've said it before, he's a freaking idiot. Don't listen to a damn thing he says.